Hello guys and welcome back to my world of cards. So today in this very episode of Crazy Cardistry I am going to be teaching you the Faro Shuffle. Now the Faro Shuffle is a replacement of the in the hands riffle shuffle. It is called as a perfect shuffle. I am going to teach you a few basic tips of how you can do it perfectly, and now you can learn the Faro Shuffle for free. So let's get into it. Alright, so there are many disadvantages of the in the hands and or the table riffle shuffle. What you do is next time in the hands riffle shuffle or on the table. Now I have a link in the description below to how to do this thing. So people think that the cards are too noisy and they bump into each other. They find this very annoying. So the Faro Shuffle was invented. Now what is the Faro Shuffle is that essentially you break off two packs and then shuffle them together. Now this may take a while. I am going to teach you how to do it perfectly. Now this doesn't matter which deck you are holding. You can hold a new deck, you can hold a bad deck. All you have to do is start off with your high dealer's grip. Now you can mimic me or mirror me with your high dealer's grip, elevated position, and you have to break off the pack with your other thumb and other three fingers like this. Now I suggest breaking half of the pack like this so that it may form a better shuffle, perfect shuffle. So you have to break off a pack like this and then line up the both packs together. Now the pack which you hold in your left hand is going to go upward and the other pack is going to go downward. Next what you do is you apply pressure with your both the packs, and what you do is you shuffle up the cards like this. That was a bad one, but still if you are a beginner you shuffle up the pack like this and the pack shuffles itself. It is completely self-working. You don't have to do anything and your pack is perfectly shuffled. So like this, look, when you notice that the cards are begin to view together, you just apply more pressure and let the cards swivel together to form the viewing process. So it completes like this. And to close it, you just apply the riffle shuffle mechanics. I will show you by the end of the video how to close it in a good manner. So you break off a pack and you just apply pressure. Now when you see that some of the cards have been viewing, you just move the pack upward and forward so that it forms a good cascade. Next, you just close it. So I recommend that you practice this move. Now I practiced this move for like 2 days and then got it right. So I practiced this for 2 days. I recommend that you practice it for 2 days more. Now this will take a lot of time. Many a times your cards will bend, they will wilt under pressure. So I suggest using old or rather 2 old cards if you have some. Next you can just practice this. Now many a times what happens is that you don't get the whole pack inserted into this. So to avoid that, I suggest that you break off exactly the half. Now you cannot estimate exacts, but you can. If you line up the 2 packs together, you can begin the viewing process like this. And next you just have to roll the packs toward and forward to begin. Now complete Faro. Now you could hold the pack like this in both of your hands. Now this is going to be used for many other things like this. I'll teach you in another video how to do this. Next you can do this for the giant fan or something like that. It doesn't matter what you use it for. You use it for cardistry or you use it for magic. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that you view the packets together so that they are aligned perfectly and you get the perfect Faro like this. You align the packets perfectly together. Now what will happen is that you see it here. Sometimes 2 cards will bounce off together and a large gap will be created. That is okay, people won't mind that. The objective here is getting your shuffle as quick as possible and as perfect as possible. Now everyone cannot be perfect. Your shuffle may not happen this perfect, but people will certainly get that delusion that you have shuffled the cards perfectly. There is no ways to misdirect them. Now I also heard that if you achieve a perfect shuffle with your Faro 8 times, you reverse the deck in such an order that it reverts back to its original position. So that is a great thing. I never preposterously handed a shuffle totally. So you can close it this way, or you can close it in a fancy way, which I like to call the one-handed riffle shuffle, like this. Then you take the whole Faro packet with your other hand as your support. Sorry about that. You just hold it like this with your fingers, and then using your pointer finger as your support, now this may take a lot of while. You just have to practice a lot before you get into this. Now I didn't practice this, so this will happen to you many a times. You just have to practice this a lot. This way you can close your Faro in indefinite ways. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video again. I hope that you learned something quick. And the Faro shuffle, yes, that video was a little bit fumbling, so sorry about that, but I promise to give better enhancement in the future. So like, share, subscribe, and I have a Snapchat account which I put a link in the description below. Go check that out, follow me on Snapchat, and I'll see you next time.